Hello, my name's Scott Perry. I'm a professional magician and this is a magic review. It's a kind of magic. Today we're looking at Pointless by Gregory Wilson. There's a very short TLDR on this one. Basically, this is a must-have in my opinion. It's fantastic for beginners, so whether you are a beginner, whether you are purchasing this for a friend who is beginning their journey in sleight of hand, I think it's a fantastic trick. It's very magical, it's very practical, it's something that you can carry with you everywhere. It's not too expensive, but equally it's not so cheap either, but it has a nice sweet spot with price, I think, and it's going to last you forever. So those are all of the reasons why the TLDR is, if you like what you see, purchase it. But what is it? What is Pointless by Gregory Wilson? It's a little bit of an older trick. I haven't put enough practice into the routine, so I'm going to insert a little bit of footage to show you, but essentially it's the tip or the nib of a pen, and it magically transforms from one direction to another. But yes, let me show you the clip.
I'm going to show you something really quick, first without an audience and then with one, using this pen, pointing straight up, now pointing straight down. Don't look at this end, keep looking at the point, because when I turn it like this, it's now pointless, unless you know where to look. Clearly that direction, but if I cover it like this, which way? Well, they say that way. I say, no, it's over, you gotta look as innocent as possible. Look, I'll do it again. Which way? They say that way. I say, I'm sorry, pardon me? I saw them move, it's over. Oh, what move? I'm trying to help you here. Why are you fighting me on this? Look, I'll do it again. Clearly in that direction. In fact, this time in slow motion. One last look. Slow motion, one finger. They know it's here, but not for long. Did you catch the move? I literally turn it without being seen, but if you grab the end, there's no way I can turn it. Grab the end. Wait, let me cover it. They grab the end, and that is how you finish.
So that's what it is. There are a few other tips and ideas within the instructions, but that's what the routine is. As you can see, it's very fun, it's very magical, it's also very organic, as magicians like to say, and yeah, there's not much more to say. That is what Pointless is. But what do you get? What do you receive with Pointless? Strangely enough, now in 2023, because this is slightly an older trick, this has been around for a little while, but there are hardly any reviews for it on YouTube. So it really surprised me that it came actually packaged with a physical case and a physical DVD. You do also receive just a regular Bic pen that there is nothing special about. You also receive another cap for the pen, which again is just a regular cap. And you also receive a special gimmick, which I'm not going to show here. With the DVD, there is roughly 1 hour of instruction. The instruction is very good. As I'm sure anyone who's been around in magic for a while will know, Gregory Wilson is a fantastic magician, a skilled magician, an experienced magician, and a great teacher. So the hour or so of instructions is very thorough, very good. There are some contributions from other magicians as well, which is a nice touch. And that's pretty much what you get with it. It's kind of weird that it still comes with the DVD and not any kind of alternative download where you're just buying the gimmick and it comes with a URL or something. Very strange. I don't have a DVD player, so I had to find I don't even have literally a DVD drive in my laptop, so I had to find an external DVD drive to play this. But that is what you are going to receive. I'm sure many people do still have DVD players. How easy is Pointless? It's not easy, but not terribly difficult either, which is exactly why I didn't perform it for you in the beginning of the review. So there are a few bits that will definitely require some practice, but in the TLDR I said that this is a good magic trick for beginners, and that's because the sleight of hand that you need, that is required to perform the routines, is quite simple sleight of hand and teaches you some foundations of sleight of hand. So definitely not a beginner magic trick, but it's somewhere in between beginner and intermediate, because it's not quite an intermediate magic trick either. It's fairly simple, and also some phases are easier than others. So you can just perform 2 easy phases if you find the other phases more difficult to perform until your sleight of hand gets better, which is a nice thing. Gregory says on the instructions that it's a modular routine, which it is, and you can pick and choose which parts of the routine that you want to put together. But as a whole, it's not overly difficult, but will require a little bit of sleight of hand practice. What's the reset time? The reset time is pretty much instant. You're not going to have to leave sight. You're not going to have to turn around. It's all pretty much done in plain sight and open. So you can repeat this from group to group. This is something that you can also hand the pen out at the end if you wish. As I say, there's nothing gimmicked about this pen. You do receive a special something that allows you to perform it. But overall, the reset time is pretty much instant. The angles are also very good. You can pretty much perform this completely surrounded. So whether you are in an actual event where you have guests all around you, whether that be during a drinks reception, whether that be during a wedding, whether that be during a corporate event, or if you're just at home with friends, at a cafe, in a bar, there's basically not really any situation that this doesn't work in. And you can be pretty much completely surrounded. So yeah, it's as near to perfect as magic tricks come when angles are concerned. Pocket space, again, fantastic. It is literally just a pen. You do have to carry this pen around with you. So make sure that you do not lose it. Because as much as this is a regular Bic pen, there are some very, very minor alterations to it. So to sum up pocket space, it's literally just a biro pen. My final thoughts on this are, like I said in the TLDR, I think it's a very good magic trick for anyone who's beginning in magic, beginning in sleight of hand. It's also not a card or a coin trick, which is nice. It's something a little bit different. It's roughly 40 British pounds or 50 US dollars, which I don't think is unreasonable for what you receive and also with the teaching. As I say, it's a bit strange that in this day and age, it comes still with a physical DVD rather than a download, which may be an issue for some people. I didn't see any information anywhere about being able to access the instructions online through a digital download, so I presume this is the only way you can access them. As I say, a little bit strange in this day and age, but it is what it is. Maybe that will change over time. I think that's pretty much it. I thoroughly recommend Pointless. I don't know why there aren't more reviews of it on the internet. And yeah, go out, buy it if you like what you see. I don't think you'll be disappointed. The reactions are fantastic as well. So that's it. That's my review of Pointless by Gregory Wilson. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and links to purchase this will be in the description below. I purchased mine from Vanishing Ink, but there are other places that you can get it as well.